Hello everybody. This is so weird. It's always the same, isn't it? When you're least prepared, it starts. We've just had a real problem with starting the video, so I'm hoping that you haven't given up on me. If you've gone off, don't worry about it. You can watch it afterwards. So today is the last time this year that I'm doing this. Good God, too many Carry On movies. And what's happening is that we are moving into a new sun cycle. The calendar year is almost over, and 2020 has been a very interesting year. And just taking stock for myself, for all the work that we did for the temple, all the singing that we did, if you had told me at the beginning of this year that I would be doing live casts, singing my heart out, there would have been absolute mayhem. I would never have believed a word you said. And yet, when it came and when we were called to step up, I couldn't think of anything better to do, because I love singing and I love breathing the love of the goddess into the world. And with every song that I sing, I always breathe, I always visualize the love of the goddess into the world. And so I stepped up, and it was daunting and it was terrifying. And if we didn't have COVID, I would never have done this, and I would never have actually found the confidence to come and sing for people. And now people can barely shut me up. I've got 3 beautiful songs for you today, and one of the songs that I particularly love is a Kellyanna song called There Is No Time But Now. And for me, that is a really truth of what we have done this year. There is no time but now to make a change. There is no place but here. You have influence over your community, over the space that you live in. That's where your influence lies. And in the sacred, we do stand. Yeah, everything is sacred. Every place you are is sacred. In a circle, hand in hand. And that is, for me, the most important lesson of all that COVID has brought us, is that we hold each other's hand. We hold each other's hand, and we trust that we will have somebody that catches us when we fall. And it doesn't matter who it is. It probably is somebody that you may never have spoken to before. But friendships and deep bonds have been forged this year, and it's such a beautiful thing to see. Whatever happens now, we have learned or relearned to get back together and be each other's support. So, let's have a go. If you know the song, join me, and if you don't, just hum along. There is no time but now. There is no place but here. In the sacred we do stand, in a circle hand in hand. There is no time but now. There is no place but here. In the sacred we do stand, in a circle hand in hand. There is no time but now. There is no place but here. In the sacred we do stand, in a circle hand in hand. As you can hear, my voice is still not back to normal. This lurgy that I caught, it wasn't COVID, but it was still pretty bad. And it was really interesting. All the time that I catch these things, and I do on a regular basis, having an immune deficiency, they always knock me over, knock me out, and they give me time to think and plan and dream. I never see sickness as something that is, sent to make me bad or feel bad. I always see it a little bit like a goddess sent a gift when she says, okay, be time to take a rest, and now maybe you can dream something in. And I dreamed in this amazing set of workshops that I would like to teach this year. And you're all invited. They're free workshops, and they are all about the voice of the dark goddess. What are the goddesses, the dark goddesses around the world trying to tell us? Of course, there will be Cerridwen work, but it's more about sort of 2014. I worked for a whole year with the Circle of the Dark Goddesses, and I had a really interesting year. A lot of good things happened, but it's really interesting for me how much healing and how much help the Dark Goddesses can give you. And whether you're a Hecate girl or a Morgana girl or a Lilith girl, or if you're interested in Nephthys, which is one of my favorite Egyptian goddesses, sister of Isis, if you want to come along, I will post the dates and times. Please join me, and also have a look at all of the things that we are getting out for the temple, because there is a lot of interesting stuff. And yes, I know we're going to go into lockdown again, or we're on tier 4 or 3 at the moment in Somerset. So, you know, we'll have some time to spend together on Zoom. Isn't that joy? So, I was looking to do some research. I love picking up the old reclaiming songs. I think that they're a real gift. And I was looking through something that I had for years, and I saw this song, and I thought, surely I haven't ever heard this song before. And I started singing it, and I swear to Goddess, at the end of the song, I realized that it's actually a song about Cerridwen written by Starhawk. I was like, how do I not know this song? But what it shows me is that when Goddess wants you to learn something, she will show you the way. So I'm going to try and do my best. I posted the lyrics on the page. It's called Weave and Spin. And I want you to have a look at the words, because the words are really poignant for this time of our life. And it's called Weave and Spin, Weave and Spin. This is how the work begins. Mend and heal, take the dream and make it real. And that's what we are doing at this moment of time. So, weave and spin, this is how the work begins. Mend and heal, take the dream and make it real. Weave and spin, this is how the work begins. Mend and heal, take the dream and make it real. On the same wheel we spin, into life and out again. On the same wheel we spin, into life and out again. One is many one, brewing in her cauldron. On the same wheel we spin, into life and out again. One is many one, brewing in her cauldron. Weave and spin, this is how the work begins. Mend and heal, take the dream and make it real. Cerridwen, birth us in your cauldron. Cerridwen, birth us in your cauldron. Sarah is going to have to do a lot of work today because my throat is really going. So for me, that song this morning, you know, I always ask for symbols. I always ask for signs from Goddess, you know. And like I said, it's not just Cerridwen necessarily I work with, although she's the goddess of my heart and always will be. There are other goddesses that guide us as well. And I always draw my card first thing in the morning. And this morning I saw the Fool, the 0 in the Major Arcana. And the Fool is an interesting, very interesting card, because what it says is the cycle begins again. The cycle of learning, the cycle of practicing, the cycle of finding what is truth for you right now in this life at this time is beginning again. The Fool is the one that has a satchel over his shoulder, that has a little dog snapping at its heels, and that is stepping into the world and just above an abyss. It's about trust. It's about surrendering and trusting and knowing that no matter what happens, she's not going to let you fall. And if you work with a god and a goddess, you know, the sacred union, the she and he, the couple that is giving us the strength, that's okay too. I don't really... I love working with all sorts of different things. I love doing different things. I always think no matter what you do, there is definitely always something to be learned from it. Even if you try, and something fails, and there's a lot of things that are failing right now through no fault of anybody, but there are a lot of things that fail. But yet from the failure, we have learned something about ourselves, like resilience. Are we strong enough? Are we are we hopeful enough? Are we getting out there despite all the evidence against us being a success or doing something that will take us out of our comfort zone? You know, I really love being out of my comfort zone. I don't get bored, but I get curious. I love getting curious with things. And Goddess is asking us now to get curious with what is going to happen next. Everybody has celebrated the 21st of December. Everybody has celebrated the new coming of the age of Aquarius. And how are we going to do that? What are we going to manifest? Each individual person is ready to manifest something. Now, I would like to sing you a song, or sing with you. We're going to sing I Walk with the Goddess. Now, I would like you, if you have never been in Avalon, or if you have been in Avalon, I'd like you to think about a beautiful day in August. And the Goddess Conference is on. Everybody is in town. Everybody that is anybody. And I was that person. And quite frankly, the first Goddess Conference, I couldn't afford a ticket more than 1 day ticket. That's all I could afford. But I did go on the Sunday up to the tour. I paraded up to the tour through the town. And one of the things that made me so happy, that made me realize this is my community, this is what I wanted to do with my life, whatever it took. And it took a lot of sacrifice in places. But what it showed me was that we can walk together, we can drum together, we can sing together. And you know, yeah, some people get annoyed with us as we're doing it every year, walking up the street, blocking the traffic. But a lot of people come and they give kisses by the hand, or they wave to us, and they don't mind standing still for 10 minutes so that they can just watch us walk by and sing a song. And I think that is so incredible, just to stop still and watch and singing a song. So, I Walk with the Goddess. I have the lyrics in front of me just in case, because I've sung it so often. You know, sometimes you go into a trance and you forget what the words are like. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. She is the clouds up in the clear blue sky. She is the ground beneath my feet. She is the ocean and the falling rain. She is the spark that lights my path. Now, I'm going to try and get a little bit higher. I don't know how this works. My voice will go there. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. She is the clouds up in the clear blue sky. She is the ground beneath my feet. She is the oceans and the falling rain. She is the spark beneath my feet. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. She is the cloud up in the clear blue sky. She is the ground beneath my feet. She is the ocean and the falling rain. She is the spark beneath my feet. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. I wish for you in this next sun cycle that you will always feel the presence of the goddess near you, that you will always feel that she has her arms around you, that she has her hands under your feet, so that you may be raised by her beauty and her love for you, and that you will feel her mantle of protection, her cloak of protection all around you. There is so much beauty in the world. There is so much love in the world. And as we move forward into the next year, I was really impressed. I have to say this, and some of you may disagree with me, and some of you will have your own thoughts on the royal family and everybody else, and that's okay. But I always watch the Queen's speech, and I was really expecting another Queen's speech about the annus horribilis that, we've all have had this year. But what she actually did was talk about the hope and the faith that gives us the hope. And I don't mind or don't care what faith people follow. There is a core belief in all faiths that we are loved by the deity whom we work with, whom we are in a connection with, in relationship with. And that if you are deeply in connection, deeply in love with the goddess, God, whomever you follow, that there is a reciprocal flow of energy that allows you, even in the hardest times, to see something really special in every day. I wake up this morning and I see my family together, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my sisters here in Avalon, and I am grateful for all of you who share this with me. And I'm so pleased and happy that you're here with me today. I would like to just read a couple of your names. I'm going to have to come a little bit closer because I can't quite see. So hello, Carol. Lovely to see you. Hello, Helen. Wonderful to be with you again. Hello, Inka. Alles Liebe. Geraldine. And Noro. Thank you very much, my dear, for those kind words. Sophie, Elizabeth. Lauren. Hello, my dear. And we've got Laurette here. I don't think we've met before, but it's lovely to see you. And Carol and Judy. Anastasia, hello, darling. Anastasia is one of our beautiful priestesses to be. Sam is here. And we've got Lara and Lieve de Vos. I assume that you're in the Netherlands. Well done from the Netherlands. Hello, Gabriele. Alles Liebe. Daniela, Fiona, my beautiful sister. Mwah. I love you all so much for being here. Christine and Catherine and so many. Michelle and Lorna. Beloveds, I am really, truly grateful. I would like to invite you to come and join us again next Monday in the new year. And the other thing I'd like to invite you to is come and join all the priestesses that are giving their time again during this next phase of our development, our spiritual development in times of trouble. And please join my sisters in their endeavors Please give them the strength and the hope that you're there for them, as you are for me, as you are for the temple, as you are for the community here in Avalon and the goddess community across the world. I really am happy to see you, and I wish you a wonderful day. And please sing the songs, you know, sing for others, share the songs with others, share the video, share everything, share everything. Anyway, from a very rainy but still bright Avalon, I wish you all the very best. Goodbye, and see you again on Monday. Mwah! Bye, darlings.